Hello everyone, welcome to Hard Copy, the program where we bring you the people behind the news. I'm MAUPE OGUN. Now over the next couple of days, 1.7 million registered students all over the country will be sitting for the Unified Tertiary and Matriculations Exam, the UTME, which are organized by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Jamb, the body empowered by law to do so. But towards the end of March this year, the body introduced a new set of guidelines and rules, which is said would eliminate fraudulent practices in the system. But at what price has this come to for the students who've been affected by the changes that Jamb has introduced?
They are working with almost 4 banks, which is Zenith Bank, Union Bank, Sky Bank, and Stanley Bank. But the one I can see is only Stanley Bank. Even Union Bank, I have not seen them here. Even some of the students that will go to Union Bank, if they go, one of my friends went there and they said that they don't have PIN with them, which is very bad.
I tried Unity Bank, I tried Zenith Bank, I tried Echo Bank, but all of them were saying the same thing, that there's no PIN. Though when I went to Unity Bank, the guy said that the website is not open yet.
Money there, they come back here. They say they should come back on Wednesday. Wednesday they came, they wasted the whole day. When the children entered us last night, even we are begging, forcing them to eat because they are so tired. When things are so hard like this, somebody will just raise money to pay for buy jam for children. We will not see they don't even know how the person get the money. Whether I borrowed it, they don't know. They don't know. Parents are suffering everywhere. But definitely children must go to school. Why are they stressing us like that?
Now with the hitches noticed, and after an initial reluctance to do so, the Jamb registrar, Professor OLOYEDE, issued an apology to students and stakeholders. This was what he said. Well, we apologize that we're not able to bring you the track of what Professor OLOYEDE said. But he is our guest tonight on Hard Copy, and we'll begin by asking him, is Jamb trying to fix what is not broke? That's the question for our guest tonight. Professor OLOYEDE, you're welcome to Hard Copy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So quickly, I mean, some of our, unfortunately, you are not able to see the students who were complaining there, and also their parents as well, who were talking about the stress they faced in trying to get registered for the UTME, which will start tomorrow. But then, what precisely was Jamb trying to correct? What fraud was in the system that Jamb was trying to correct by introducing this new method of registration that was very stressful?
Let me start by saying that there's many things you just hear from the news, or when you said eventually we apologized. I would have loved to see what you called apology. If you do not offend anybody, apology does not arise. For me, talking seriously, we have nothing to apologize about.
But you don't remember, you don't recall a statement where you said we apologize to students and stakeholders, you know, for the fact that we have to postpone.
Yes, when you said registration, apologizing for postponing mock examination is different from apologizing for what you call stressful registration. As far as the registration is concerned, we believe we were doing, and we are still doing what is right, and we believe that's the best thing for the nation. As for your question about what is wrong with the system, we are to train, we are to be part of the training of greater tomorrow, greater Nigerians. And if you know, I've been in the university system for close to 40 years now, and I interact with students almost on hourly basis. So if there are things we observe, and I have the privilege of being in position to change, I think the nation would not forgive me if I fail to do so. When you talk of multiple registration, students register in multiple places for multiple sittings. They have been trying to get the best score. That is, you will register and his name is Isiaq Oloyede Olanrewaju. In another place, his name is Isiaq Olanrewaju Oloyede. In another one is Oloyede Olanrewaju Isiaq. And why they are able to do that is because they thumbprint 1 or 2 fingers. So one of the reform this year was that every student must register with 10 fingers so that there will be no opportunity of using another finger for registration. That is, yes, that is the first.
I find that very interesting because one would have thought that, you know, when you have your fingerprint, there's no way anyone can fake your fingerprint.
Yeah,
whether you use 1 or you use 10.
Well, no. That's what you think. A student who registers with this or who registers with this knows that when he goes to the examination hall or the center, he will use another finger. And that was when they will be. This one is different from this one. And that is one of the things we want to curb. Another aspect that we want to curb is that students waste a lot of time and they pay a lot of money to change their particulars. After they have registered, they will come to you and they will tell you, this is not my picture. Somebody's picture was juxtaposed with mine. This is not my age. This is not my telephone number, and so on. And they pay 1,000 naira for this change, at least 1,000 naira. This takes unnecessary time, and it's absolutely unnecessary.